Today is the 51st anniversary of the landmark Supreme Court decision Roe v. Wade, and yet the fight for reproductive rights continues after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned the historic decision back in 2022. Over the weekend, people across the country rallied both in support and against abortion rights. In Washington, D.C., crowds at the March for Life vowed to keep fighting until abortion is outlawed. Meanwhile, in Arizona, hundreds took to the state capitol for the Bigger Than Roe Women's March. All of this comes just months before a presidential election that could be heavily influenced by abortion policies.
We want to leave it up to the patient to have the ability to make the best decision for themselves.
My friends, let's be encouraged, let's press on in hope, and that we can join together and make this great difference. I believe that we can. We can stand with every woman for every child, and we can truly build a culture that cherishes and protects life.
And in honor of the 51st anniversary of Roe v. Wade, Congressman Morgan McGarvey was joined by other Louisville Democrats to show their support for reproductive rights. Kentucky Senator David Yates, the ACLU, and Planned Parenthood all stood up for abortion care today and the need for it in Kentucky. Right now, the state has a strict ban on abortions, with the only exception being to save the life of the mother. But Senator Yates says the language in the legislation is too narrow, and it makes doctors hesitate to jump in for critical care. He has filed a bill this legislative session to expand abortion exemptions to include rape and incest.
And I think many people stood with me, and I think the Commonwealth of Kentucky. At this time, we've had people on the other side of the aisle say, you know what, I am for some exceptions. But I have a bill that I filed for exceptions that is yet to be assigned to a committee. Yet to be heard.
The bill is named Hadley's Law, after a Kentucky woman who was raped and impregnated by a family member. The bill would also allow abortions for when pregnancies are deemed non-viable and expand the language around saving the life of the mother.